50 in them. That was not my son. My son did not do that to you, baby. Don't use him, try to use him. He's disgusting. No, he's not the one who did that to your Twizzot. Okay? Somebody else did that in 1973. That's a 1990s baby. You ain't got no right. Now, we about the same age, so if you gonna keep talking shit about my baby, we can go ahead and grab them gloves and let them see what the mama really working with. Because I know you and you know me. And something wrong with the Twizzot. The clit left the building. Something wrong. How you gonna call somebody disgusting from the 1990s? You got all these niggas that done ran through you that you could be talking this shit to. You want to play with Blue. And I know she knowed I was coming. You need to call them other folk about that. Sitting up there with Vivica like you wasn't hitting it too. Now you need to go ahead down there and tell who somebody else did that to the Twizzot. Blue didn't do that to you. That's 1970 Twizzot. You over here talking about, you could have said Nick Cannon nasty. You could have said a whole bunch of people from your era that did you dirty was nasty. You ain't had to throw Blue in that. He just being a comedian, baby. Rock was with Rico. Y'all got all the dip and all the business. I thought y'all said we wasn't talking about her no more. They on to the next. What's the new girl name? Don't start asking me all them questions. The bitter old lady child. Yeah, she ain't got no man. She ain't got no baby. She ain't got no dog, no cat. Something wrong with the Twizzot. What we look like being from the 1970s talking about she done ran around with them same type of dudes that done ran through her, and she want to blame it on Blue. Take it out on Blue. Because she's scared to say 50 in them. Just say somebody else's name. Get somebody else to do it. My son disrespects people. If he disrespects you, then don't be involved with him. Okay? Don't be involved with him. He's 26 years old. Okay? Ask Miss Claudia what her Twizzot was doing at 26. Reason why it's all twerked out today. Let's ask Miss Jordan, why don't nobody want that Twizzot? Yeah, honey, he done disrespected me too. He definitely has. That's what 26-year-old people do. They think they smelling they funk and they think they got it all together, and child, don't let him and God about him disrespecting his mama. But you ain't gonna be 1970 with no 1970 coochie out here talking about no 1997 penis. Now that just ain't gonna work. How you know? It's a lot of plenty of men out here that you could be complaining about. Sure, in them, I don't know, somebody else that done ran through you, back through you through for the front and the back, and the Twizzot whack, and now you want to blame it on Blue. That ain't gonna work, ma'am. He under 30. He off limits. If you can't fuck him, you can't talk about him. He over here being a comedian. Now them people that ran through you wasn't being no comedian. They somewhere hiding from your ass. They don't even count your body. He being a comedian. Now them other ones that ran through you, I tried to tell y'all back then, don't do that. Now y'all over there with them broke down Twizots. Ain't no babies, ain't no dogs, ain't no house, ain't no cat. And you still working as hard as you could possibly work. I told y'all. Now y'all want to be over here talking about the next set of generation that's doing the same thing the generation ran through you did. If anything, you want to get on here and teach them a lesson. Let them know what running through people did to your twat, so he shouldn't do it. You got to be an example from 1970. $1970, you ain't married, you ain't got no kids. I don't think she never been married. And if she was, I guarantee you was right up until he got a smell of that old ass Twizzot and got up out of there. I guarantee you if she was married, it was for 5 damn minutes. And you want to get on here and call somebody else disgusting. I think every woman that's 50 years old running around still using a Twizzot, ain't got no kids, no grandkids, no dog, no cat, no man. I think that's pretty fucking disgusting. What you think, Selena? Could you do it? Something wrong with your Twizzot? Child, this lady is a year younger than me. I'm talking about that coochie well to the senior citizen. She want to call this little 26 little hot boy disgusting. Instead of just saying, don't be like Claudia Jordan. Don't be like me, baby. Don't go running through these people. When you get 49, you going to be dried up and tired and ain't going to have no kids and nobody to love you. Don't be like me. But no, she want to get on here and go, he just reminds me of all the 1970s people that did me dirty and he's disgusting. Bitch, he didn't do it. That is not his fault. Whatever you got going on down there in that senior citizen box ain't got shit to do with him. Now, if you wanted his attention, you could have just hit me up and I'd have gave you the phone number. Because I know you running around with them 1990s because them 1970s is done with you. Now, don't come for nobody else's son. You know I'm on this internet and I'm active. Don't do that. Don't do that, ma'am. Let him have the same fun you had with your cheddar box. Okay? Let him have the same fun. And don't hop on here and tell me that I want to have sex with him. Because I was married and I got kids and grandkids. And ain't nothing wrong with my Twizzot.